Hey, happy Monday. I'm back. I hope you feel blessed. I know you feel refreshed. We got another one, and today we're live. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are well. I'm sorry for the delay. We got 9 people here already. What's up? What's up? Let me know if you can hear me okay. So, it's been a busy Monday morning already. Today uh starts a new week for all of us, and I'm ready. I'm excited. We got some major changes going on in my household, y'all. So, sorry that I had to change my time this morning. I might have to change it, keep it about 6:30 from now on, just because things are changing. But change is always good, as we know. We talked about that last week. So you know, it's all in it's all in fun. It's gonna be nice, and I'll be able to share with you guys soon. So, as you can see by the title, we are jumping into scams this week. Scams are really big. There's several different types of scams, and there's a lot of people out here that really don't even know about scams. They don't have any knowledge or anything like that, so that so that you know what to look out for. So hopefully, this encourages you or helps you in some type of way. Um, I've actually been scammed once in my life in one of these categories, and I'll share with you once we get there. All right, let's see who we got here. Carmela, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Frugal Mama, thanks for coming in. Hey, Ruth. Oh, to come here for the beautiful conversation. Thanks for coming in, Ruth. I really appreciate you so much for being here every morning. Queen Nunu, hey, good morning. Good to see you. I hope your weekend was blessed. Hey, Miss Being Fam, thanks for coming in. Hey, Dominic LeBlue, my big sister, thanks for being here. Hey, Sweet Ree, thanks for coming in. Hey, Joshua, good morning. Don't hurt the harvest. Hey, it's good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Steve, my brother's here. Uh, yeah, happy Monday, y'all. I got everybody. Unique. Hey, Sissy, thanks for coming in. Good morning. So good to see you. Ruthie, hey, thanks for coming in this morning. I'm glad you are here. 1B, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, as always, I'm going to try to keep it short for those coming on the replay. And I got to keep it short for myself because it's going to be a busy day, like I said. Okay. So, let's jump right into it. So, uh, hey, Rudy, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Um, Scams, y'all. Scams are big. Oh, man. Like, I remember back in the day, people talked a lot about relationship scamming or something. Like guys and gals would pretend to uh like so and so, or really be interested in so and so, just so they can get what type of money they have or something like that, or get something out of them. um so yeah, back then that was actually the only type of scams that I heard of. I didn't know anybody personally being affected by um you know, uh, clicking on a link type of scam, or um, trying to buy a house type of scam, or there's like mail fraud scams. There's so many. It's crazy out here. So I guess as the world evolves, it gets better. Technology gets better. Um, then the more that the scammers are getting, they're getting even more clever. I guess you could say, and it's crazy. So out walking. Thank you. Thank y'all for listening. I know y'all getting ready and moving around. I know you're here. I thank you so much for being in the background. I know how that be. I do the same thing. So when it comes to our kids are, first of all, are we teaching them? Are we teaching them the importances of being online, the importances of the fact that somebody could try to come after them and try to pretend that they're someone, or that they're not, the fact that we have to monitor their screen time, because if not, they're going to feel like every time that they go to get online, they can just go and do what they're used to. And they're not, if we're not having those conversations with them, then how are they learning? I remember back in the day, my mom was, I was always right up under my mom. She was great, and I could go talk to her and everything like that. But when it comes to certain things and certain topics, it just wasn't taught, just wasn't talked about. And this is one of those things. So um, there's there's a lot of different online scams, especially, and with the kids, um, being a parent. Sorry, I'm all over the place this morning, but we'll try to get there, y'all. Um, Being a parent is just harder than ever now, and just the screen time that we're giving our kids are big. I think it's bigger than what we think. Um, there's also cyberbullying out there, and that's just some other issues to look at besides scamming. So, along with cyberbullying comes the scamming. So, you might have someone who's, let's just say your kids are playing Roblox, and there's somebody on there that they're role playing with. And that person is like, hey, follow me over here to Brookhaven or whatever it's called. And, uh, and then I'll give you a new house or something like that. So then your kid goes and follows them to Brookhaven expecting a new house. Well, no, this cyberbully is like, haha, no, I tricked you to get you where I want you to be. Now come over here and let's go this way now. So your teenager or your child is following along because they think that they're still role playing, when really this is giving that scammer or that hacker time to get hack into the system, literally in the kid or into the phone or whatever it is that they're looking at. Now the kids have no idea. And then another way, I'm noticing, especially on TikTok. I think TikTok has been banned overseas or something like that, and it's going to be banned here as well because of some of these issues. Good morning, Tamika. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. Issues like the kids going online to look at some TikTok videos or whatever, and they might see one video that says, "Hey, click this link in the description, and you'll get a free iPhone in 25 minutes," or something like that. Well, of course, a child who's 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, who is not being monitored for screen time and not being talked to about certain things that are out there, is going to say, "Oh wow, really? A new iPhone for $25? I got $25 in allowance on my green light card that my mom just set up for me. Let me go ahead and click on this and put in my green light card." Like, come on now. We know as adults that that ain't right, but think about our kids and their mindsets. How are we teaching them? Not only how are we teaching them, but how are they learning? I remember back in the day, my child, my oldest, um, bless you. I remember I was going to the beauty supply house or beautician or something, and she had my phone playing games and carrying on. And I look back, and this girl then ordered a whole bunch of school supply stuff. She was about to start school, and I'm like, "Girl, you just ordered a whole bunch of school supply stuff. What?" But it was just that easy for her to use my card that was saved to my Google account to buy some stuff. It's just as easy for her to click on, if she's a little bit older or something, click on something and say, "Hey, let me use mom's credit card for this." So we gotta sit down with our kids. We gotta break it down to them. I don't know about you, but me, when I have conversations with my kids, I keep it real. I keep it straight up 100. I let them know, just like I'm talking to you right now, that these people out here are ruthless. They don't care about you, and you got to be careful in everything you do, everywhere you go, and everywhere that you place yourself. You got to be super careful of yourself. So let's teach our kids that. All right, sorry about that delay. Good morning, PMC fam. I appreciate you coming in. Hey, Ruthie, did I say that? Kira, hey girl, good morning. We got the fire truck. Everything's happening this morning. Okay, so yeah, that is a big one. Just talking to our kids about the online scams. Start bringing up that topic to the kids, and just make it a two-way conversation. Even ask them if they know any, if they seen any scams. Do they know anybody who's been scammed? Any examples? Um, that way that way you can find out what they're really watching, and make sure that they're not going to be scammed. Um, like I said, let's give our kids the truth. Let's let them know that there are several type of scams out there, and that a lot of scams are targeting kids. They could come in the form of a text message. They can come and leave you a voicemail. They can send an email that makes you think it's coming from your best friend at school. They can put an ad online and pop it up in the middle of one of your videos. Um, and they can post a scam on social media like they do all the time. So I think it's a good idea to also let our kids know the fact that there's like spyware, there's spamware, um, there's a lot of different things like security protections for the computer and stuff. I think it's a good idea to talk to our kids about that. Some kids might look at you like, "What are you talking about?" But other kids are going to be interested because then they're going to wonder, does my school have that type of, protection for our computer? Is my school protecting me just as much as my mom or dad is protecting me at home? So that's just a thought. Um, Sorry about any background noise there. Um, Thank you for putting the broadcast up there. I really appreciate that. Hey, Eric B. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Um, there's a lot of, let's just say, there's like a contest scams out there. It makes our kids think that they're gonna win some type of contest. Let's just say they're on their they might have an email or something. I'm talking about our older kids too. They might have an email that says, "Hey, you got an invitation to get uh, a free prize with your next purchase at Pizza Hut. Click this link and purchase a pizza so that you can get a new prize." Things like that. Um, Letting our kids know that some things are too good to be true. Um, I mean, it might sound self-explanatory, but it's going to be even bigger when our kids might be in a possible situation. We got to break this down for them. We want to avoid using public Wi-Fi. If we go to McDonald's, if we go to the mall or whatever, don't use their Wi-Fi because it's not secure. Um, don't put in your personal information online. You might get a call. Your kids, I'm saying, might even they get a call that says, "Hey, I need to talk to your mom um, as soon as possible. Please hit number three when she's on the phone." Well, hit number three could just jump right into your phone system, take everything you got. You never know. All right. So PMC says, "You okay?" Okay. Well, some people get scammed. They sometimes become scammers themselves. That's true. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, that is very true. We have to speak to our kids now. Yes, we have to speak to our kids now. Um, I don't know. At some point, I remember I didn't have my second one yet. My oldest was still pretty young. And I saw things happening. Like she was a school age child. She would come home and talk to me about what's going on and things like that. And I would see things happening right before my eyes, but I was afraid to talk to my daughter. I was afraid to expose her. I was afraid to get her worried about certain things. Um, I was just really afraid to break it down. And maybe I'm thinking, what if that's what was wrong with our parents back then? Why didn't our parents teach us these type of things? Was it fear? You know what I mean? But it's good when you know that you got God who's ahead of your life. You put him in the middle, in the front of everything, and it takes all those worries and anxieties and all those doubts away. It really does. So this is true. We have to monitor our younger kids on the internet because they don't know any better. Absolutely. So I'm glad that God brought me to this point because you already know I like to end this thing by talking about our Kingdom Builders community. Um, like I said, there's a lot of changes going on in my household. I'll be able to share with you soon, but I'm going to keep these talks very, very short. But this one is pretty much self-explanatory. There's just so many ways that they're trying to get our kids out here. Let's keep our kids uplifted. Let's keep them encouraged. Let's keep them close to us. Let's keep updated with them, updated with what is going on with them. So, with the Kingdom Builders community, um, it's just a group of my friends who are serving the Lord in their own way. They have an assignment on their lives, and they are consistent, and they are passionate. They are ambitious, and they're on top of it. They are on fire. So with that, we have an AM lineup set up already. It starts right here with me at 6:15 Eastern Time AM. And then we'll head on over to Wellness with Frugal Mama, 7 a.m. Eastern. Frugal Mama does not only exercise, she has so many other things, nice variety on her channel. Regards to saving money when you go to the dollar store, there's grocery hauls, there's cleaning power hours. There's so many things that you can go and to get so much motivation from. Bless you. After that, we'll head on over to Uniq Speaks, where she likes to help us set the tone for the day, not only in prayer, but also in study and in bringing a word from God. Every single time the Holy Spirit comes in the room, Miss B and Fam is knocking out the devil and keeping our mind busy. And yeah, and Mr. Steve Gilmore Mr. Steve Gilmore is keeping us in the world, letting us know what's going on out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. There's so many more Kingdom Builders who's being announced every Wednesday, and we'll get there. So thank you so much for dropping Frugal Mama's link so we can be sure to join her this morning. My son be like, why would anyone do that? It is very sad. Yes. Well, I'm out of here at work. Stay safe, blessed. Take care. You as well. Thanks so much for coming in. Yes, they are, Eric B. Them demons is after our youth. We need to keep teaching them. Absolutely, we do. Let's not give up. Let's not give up. I'm to the point where my 3 year old she's a firecracker. She's very persistent, but she's also very smart and she's a sweet girl. So I'm trying to get her to a point where, you know, she's she's covered. Exactly, Unique. I'm glad you said that. Keep our babies covered. Absolutely. So yeah, say hi. Hi. Morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Okay. So we're going to get up out of here, and I will see you very soon. Stay humble, stay encouraged, stay you. That's it. That's all. As always, remember, be true to yourself. Because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. Bye bye.